friends. Welcome to this week's episode of Montana Haven, Alaska edition.
It started with a gathering, friends and family near. We sailed out on the ocean where the waters are clear. We cast our lines and waited, caught fish by the sea. With the sun rising slowly, it was pure serenity. All the stories we'll tell, from the mountains to the bay. In the land of the midnight sun, where we live and play. From the homestead to the ocean, and the rivers flowing wide. It's a crazy week in Alaska, with love and life as our guide. Just took a trip to Montana, where the skies are big and blue. He met his elderly parents, shared a moment so true. Priscilla flew to Florida, chasing sunshine and sand. Then back to Alaska's arms, a place she understands. All the stories we'll tell, from the mountains to the bay. In the land of the midnight sun, where we live and play. From the homestead to the ocean, and the rivers flowing wide. It's a crazy week in Alaska, with love and life as our guide. We swam in icy waters, felt the chill and the thrill. Picked blueberries on a hillside, oh what a sweet deal. We planted irises in the soil, a promise of bloom. In this wild, rugged place, where life's full room. So many came to visit, from near and far they flew. Laughter and stories, the old and the new. For a few short days we gathered, in the beauty of this land. Embracing every moment, in this family band. All the stories we'll tell, from the mountains to the bay. In the land of the midnight sun, where we live and play. From the homestead to the ocean, and the rivers flowing wide. It's a crazy week in Alaska, with love and life as our guide. So here's to the memories made under northern skies. In the heart of Alaska, where the spirit flies high. We'll cherish every moment, every laugh and every tear. In this crazy week in Alaska, forever held dear.
And wouldn't you know it, we have a house full of company once again. So no sooner had Spencer left, and then we had 4 boys show up, and they're still here. Then we got more friends come up. So this is my niece Rebecca from Ohio, and her husband Michael, and they have 8 children. And so they're going to be here for a few days with us. We're going to be doing a few things today. Priscilla made this scrumptious breakfast, as you just saw. And today we're going to take them up to Hatcher Pass and do some hiking around, maybe a little bit of fishing for some grayling. And Justin and Ethan and their friends are going to be still cleaning up the boat from last week and getting that all stuff put away. And then they're going to get ready for camping. They're going to do a couple nights camping trip. And then it's going to be a busy week because I'm going to be flying to Montana for the celebration of life of one of Priscilla and I's dear friends. And then Priscilla's going to be flying to Florida.
Yes, for a lemongrass spa conference.
So it's going to be a busy week, full week. Got a lot going on. Maybe on a Wednesday I'll take Michael and Rebecca and their family out, or whoever of them wants to go out on the boat for a day, do some fishing. So yeah, a lot of things going on. Busy week. I'm still trying to build my garage. It's not really happening. It's just one of those things that'll happen when it happens. You get free rides here at Hatcher Pass. Yeah, we're up here at Hatcher Pass, just enjoying it. Look at this, my little great nephew right here. The latest model, Jaden.
Such a cute little boy.
Yep. Well, now we're here at Summit Lake, and we're trying for some fish. I just caught a little rainbow, and we're getting some more hits, so hopefully some of the children will be able to get one. Let's look at this little fishy-wishy. I thought there was only grayling in here, but there's a little rainbow trout, which is kind of neat. All right. We got some fish, and now we're heading down with this big old RV. It's a little freaky going down this curve right here with this big machine that we hope doesn't lose its brakes. Pretty steep for a big RV. You don't see any RVs this size up here, actually. 41 foot?
42, yeah, 41.8.
41 foot 8 inches, yep. Down and down. Well, tonight we are grilling the fish that we caught up there in the lake. Nice little mess of them, and we're also deep frying. I think these are done. Actually, let's give them just a minute, get Avalon. Let's go over and check out the deep frying situation. So we're gonna do salmon and rockfish. And there they are. Morning, friends. Hey, you caught me in this beautiful place of Whittier, Alaska. Once again, you've caught me, let's just say, I don't like to use the word, lollygagging or having fun when I should be working. I don't like to use words like that. I just like to use words like, I'm taking people out experiencing Alaska for the first time. So that's what's important. Well, guys, hey, welcome to this week. I know you've already been seeing a little bit, but last night I took Priscilla to the airport, and she flew to Orlando, so I'm home alone with the 3 youngest children. Justin and Ethan went camping with their friends that are here from the lower 48. And then tomorrow evening I fly to Montana for the celebration of life for a friend. So very busy, but my niece, you've seen how my niece and their family here from Ohio, so we want to take them out one day. They had their heart set on going out to Prince William Sound, and why not? It's beautiful. So they said, well, let's hook up the boat to their 40-foot motorhome. So we're going to try to launch this boat with a 40-foot motorhome. We're like 70 feet long right now. So let's wave them on back and let's see if we can get this thing launched. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's got enough power we don't lose the whole thing down in the sound here. That would be really bad, wouldn't it? So far, so good. He's a truck driver, so he's an expert. He's got about 6 inches of clearance. We're doing good. Got a ways to go. We're a little close. I don't know if we're going to do it. Well, everything's going as planned. We left the harbor. Now look at that, loaded children. Look at that. We got a pass load them along. Trying to catch them some fish today. This is my niece Rebecca, her husband, little one. You've seen them. So none of them have ever been on a boat in Alaska before. So it's going to be a good day for them. It's a little cloudy, but the ocean's calm right now, which is really nice. So should be a good day. It's always a good day out here. There's a couple sea lions. They usually sit up on that mooring, and they're there they go. All right, good job, bud. There you go. Look at that. Oh, come on, you can do it, bud. All right. Oh, that's got to be awkward. Now we just spotted some porpoises. We had one come right up to the boat. Right there they are. Right there they are. Okay, right beside, right in front of us. There they are. They're going right with us. Right there they are. Yep, look at that. Just watching out the window. They'll probably come on that side. Right there they are. Okay, maybe you should come on this side. They're swimming right beside us here. There they go, right there. Well, here we are at my favorite spot again. Turned out to be very beautiful. Rainbow there. Taking a little potty break here. Oh, it's beautiful. Just so beautiful. Children love exploring out here. What a beautiful place. Little campsite over there. Here'd be a nice camp spot too. All right, look at that silver Jesse caught. Very nice Alaska salmon. Good job, bud. Rhoda just got that nice kelp greenling. Look at that. Good job. All right. All right, Judith has got a big one. The littlest girl's got a big fish. Bring it on in. Help him out, Chloe. Help him out, I mean, Wyatt. All right. Woo! I don't know. Bring it up. Figure out what it is. That's next. Is it still coming up, Wyatt, Avalon? Ooh, big waves out here, you guys. Big waves. All we can do is fish. Oh man, I got so Woo! Getting soaked back here. Oh my word. Get that fish up, let's have it. Let's see it. What is it? What is it, Avalon? Oh, you got a halibut. You got a halibut. No, wait. Here, wait, I don't know. Maybe we should net it. Let's net it. Let's net it. We got a halibut. Whoa. You gotta be joking me. Unbelievable. First halibut with the smallest girl. Net that thing. Yeah, it's about coming off. Whoa! We got a halibut. Woo! Yeah! All right! Yeah! Good job! Good job! Okay, everybody reel up. You gotta be joking me. A halibut. Judith got it. Judith, look over here. Look at that little girl. How old are you, Judith?
6.
You're 6 and you got the first halibut on Miracle of the Seas. No way!
Good.
Woo! That thing's almost ripping off. Look at that. We almost lost it. All right. Yeah, whack it. It's in the behind Avalon, I think. Man, it's just really windy out here. Pretty hard to catch a fish. That's impressive. I am happy about that. All right, there's a black bear. You can kind of see it in the center of the screen to the left of the snow, eating some grass. Hey friends, welcome back this morning. What am I doing here in this place? I've had some strange events happen in the last 24 hours, let me tell you. Let me tell you a little bit about what happened. Well, yesterday at about 1:30, I said goodbye to the family and I left for the airport. Now remember, Priscilla is in Orlando. The boys are out camping, so it's just the 3 little kiddos at home for a couple hours, and the boys come home from camping, so I didn't get to see them, just the 3 littles. And then we also had some company that was still there. So anyways, got to the airport. On my way to the airport, it says, oh, my flight's 30 minutes late. Well, that's kind of a problem because my flight in Seattle. I'm going Anchorage, Seattle to Kalispell, Montana. Remember, I'm going to the celebration of life for a dear friend of ours that passed away. So I'm going to the airport and I say, well, 30 minutes, it's still going to be okay. I can make my connection. I had a tight connection. I had about 45 minutes. So we get there, and then the plane is 45 minutes late taking off. We sit on the tarmac there. So at that point, I'm realizing this could be very close. But, I decided right off the get-go, you know what? I'm on this trip to just, it's not about myself, and I'm not going to be stressed out about it. I refuse to be stressed out about it. I'm just going to stay in peace. Thank the Lord, he's got it. If he wants me to go, he'll make a way. If not, I'll go back home. It's not a problem. Well, I didn't really think about going back home at that point. I figured I'll just find another way to get there, right? Get to Seattle, and I run, take the bus or the train, and get to the right place, run up to the gate, and it's just closed. And so myself, along with a lot of other people, because the flight was late, got in line. I stood for an hour in line. Finally, they say, I get up to the counter. They tell me there is no flight that you can get. It won't get there until noon tomorrow, which is not going to work for me because the memorial is at 10 o'clock. So that wouldn't work for me. So I said, okay, well, I don't know what else to do. So I said, well, book me a trip home. So I'll take the next flight back home to Anchorage again. I'm in Seattle now, right? So they booked me a flight, give me a boarding pass, and I head over to my gate, and I'm sitting there waiting for about 30 minutes, and then I see some friends of mine from Pennsylvania walk by. Like, whoa, what are you guys doing here? They said, well, we're going to the celebration of life. And I said, well, that's where I'm going. Why am I not going with you? So long story short, I got on the same flight. I was the last person on. They were closing the doors. They were able to change my flight, and I got on that plane, and I rode with them to a friend's place here in northern Idaho, an off-grid place. They're off solar here. I slept on their couch for about 3 hours last night. Now we're getting up this morning, and we're going over. So that's what I'm doing. Quite a roller coaster, but, other people were stressed out. I guess the takeaway for me is I just realized how much fun it was to not be stressed out. It was like, I just wasn't going to make a big deal out of it. Now, if it would have been my family, I would have said, I'll rent a car and I'll drive the 10 hours, 11 hours over there. But I didn't think I had that in me because I was already kind of tired, running low, and I just couldn't have driven through the night like that. So I just said, if I can make it, I can make it. And then this worked out, and great. So here I am. So we're going to take off shortly here. We're going to head to Montana. We got about an hour and a half drive, and got an action-packed day. Got a lot going on. And today's my dad's birthday. My dad's 90th birthday. So I brought some fresh salmon. Don't tell him, but I brought some fresh salmon, Copper River Reds in my suitcase. It's still cold, still frozen. I'm going to take it to him for his birthday and a few other little things and see my mom. I'm so excited about that. By the way, a lot of you have asked, how's my mom? She's still hanging in there. We're just thankful, but she's had a couple really low spots. We thought we were going to lose her, and then she bounces back, and she's just this really resilient lady, and she's 89 too. She'll be 90 in October. So right now, today, hopefully I'm going to see Mom and Dad this afternoon, and at 5:30 today, I got to head for the plane again for the airport in Kalispell. So, and because I didn't fly in there, I don't have a rental car, so I'm going to have a friend or somebody, I don't know who yet, drive me down there, but it'll work out. I'm not worried about it. That's about an hour and a half from the community. So that's where we're at, and just want to give you a heads up. It's been kind of a crazy night, but we're off to the next thing, and riding with my friends, so they're getting ready, and I just wanted to do a quick update here. that was a beautiful and very sad time. Getting choked up about it, just thinking about it, and it was beautiful. The friend of ours, his name was Roy Yoder, and some of you might know him. I don't know. His wife's name is Mary. Roy and Mary Yoder. We've known them since like 1988, I think, is when we met them the first time. And I was like 8 years old, and I got to know Roy a lot better later. Roy was one of those guys that just had a heart for people that you wouldn't imagine. He was one of the most positive people that you could ever meet. It was amazing. So we're gonna miss him for sure. And but he endured a lot of pain and suffering the last years. He had Parkinson's and Lyme's disease. So we're grateful that he's with his Savior. There's no doubt about it. So, but still hard. So after that, we just running around. I got to go to the airport here in a couple hours. So had to run by Meadowlark Log Homes back here. I spent many years in that house, in that office right over there. Built this place right here along with my family. Amish Farm to Market. Always got to go get coffee when we stop here. Take some coffee home. It's a cool place. Then I'm going to go see Mom and Dad. That's what I'm excited about. There's our store. My brother and sister run it, mainly my brother Lloyd. They do a really nice job. Really good deals here. Watermelons, $2.50 each. $1 for those honeydews. Organic cantaloupe, $1. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Anyways, wish it was in the morning because I get my coffee. I know a lot of you have seen this before. It's a coffee house. Priscilla and I did a lot of the decorating here. We set up a lot of this, our design for this, and it's beautiful. Love it here. Now it's time to go in the house and see my dad and mom. Like I said, it's Dad's 90th birthday, and the children made a birthday card for him. I love you, Dottie. Happy birthday, 90th birthday. I think we've got some company. Well, I'm here with my dad and mom and some company, and this is actually my first cousin is here visiting, and so I want to stop in and see Dad and Mom a little bit. But Mom recognized me, which is pretty awesome, but she doesn't really respond a lot. But she still notices things. You can tell her she notices things, and she doesn't hear hardly at all. Very hard hearing, even though she's got hearing aids. But here's where she spends her days, sitting there, and then she sleeps over here, and the caregiver's bed is right here. So, every time I come here, I'm like, how long will I see Mom? How often will I get to spend time with her yet? So each time I think it's the last time, but she just keeps hanging in there. She's still doing pretty good. So I'm just so thankful I get to see her one more time. So I'm going to have to leave shortly, so I'm going to have to tell them both goodbye, spend some time here with them. Well, Dad, today's your 90th birthday. What kind of wisdom can you impart to all of us since you're not old and wise finally?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm over the top already. It's pretty tough to learn anything new, so it's got to be old stuff that I have to remember.
So was it over the hill or over the mountain?
Let's see. Just over the hill. I haven't been over the mountain yet, but I'm over the hill.
So Dad's got a little ways to go. He's doing really good for 90, I think. So he helps take care of Mom, but of course Leona takes full-time. She takes full-time care. So we've got a full-time caregiver plus my sister Leona. So, but Dad spends a lot of most of the time you're in here with Mom, right? Or do you get to go out?
I try to be at least half the time sitting here, just to be here with her. Mm-hmm. And then I know that's what she wants, and it's the most important thing that I can do.
Yeah.
Even though I can't help her any.
Yeah.
But just to be here, it's enough to be worthwhile to just stay here.
You'll never regret it.
Right.
Yep.
And so then Dad's got a bunch of hogs. How many hogs do you have that you kind of help?
Well, we got a big herd of 15 pigs.
Dad's got 15 pigs, so that, you know, stuff like that, Dad's always been an entrepreneur. It kind of keeps us on our toes, trying to keep them straight, but that's what actually keeps him going, so.
Yeah. Well, that's really physical therapy for me. It's a therapy to go out and watch those pigs grow and feed them, and
Absolutely.
it's just, and I wouldn't part with those pigs till they can't handle them any longer, and then they're ready to be eaten.
Okay, well, I gotta run up to my house there, and so we'll talk with you momentarily up there, but I'm gonna have to leave Dad and Mom now this time again. Here we go, heading up to our house. Montana Haven, by the way, you guys, you can rent this, it's available. It's kind of booked up for July and August, or August, I guess now, but still got spots later on in the year. Gonna round this corner, see what she looks like. This is our Montana home. Wow, that landscaping is looking pretty good. Oh my, that one. Looks like that thing has had a few bugs or something. Maybe not getting enough water. A little dry there, but this is looking good. Looking good, looking good. Let's keep going around. Wow, that ground cover is really coming out well. That looks nice. Lilacs have grown a lot. I like it. I've got to check my calendar. I think we might have guests staying here, so I won't be able to get inside, but I'll have to check my calendar in a moment here. A little hazy today, so can't see the mountains as well. Everything's looking really nice. You know what? I just checked, and we have guests checking in probably any time here. So we're gonna go in and take a quick peek at the house before anybody shows up. Take a look at my house. All the lights are off, so it's not as bright as it would be. Oh, how beautiful everything is. Looks like the cleaners did a nice job. It's all dark because there's no lights. Wow. I kind of like to stay here. So you guys, if you want to book this, you can. It's available. Just go on VRBO or Airbnb and look for Montana Haven in Libby, Montana. Let's go check out the master bedroom. Nice. Master bath. There's our photo. Saloon doors. A jetted tub with a view of the mountains. Looks like the cleaners did a good job. Fantastic. All right, now we're gonna go look at the puppies. So we've got somebody that's going to be booking a wedding. They have a wedding that they booked up here. They're going to set tables and chairs up here. 5 years ago, we had this for our 15th wedding anniversary, and we had tables and chairs set up right here. It was really beautiful. So hey guys, if you want to book this for a wedding venue, just send us a message, maybe on Facebook Messenger or on Instagram under Montana Haven, and we can see what we can do for you. This is a very beautiful spot. They're going to be seating, I think, only about 75 guests here, but there's plenty of room for more if you wanted to. And yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful place. You can book the home and you can have your wedding here if you like. So Montana Haven wedding venue. And if there's interest, we might have to set up a website or something so people can find us. And I think our prices are going to be pretty fair. All right. Now we're going to show you some puppy dogs. Okay, these are Autumn's puppies. There's 3 boys. Look, they've never seen me before. Well, they saw me when they were just a couple days old. We had actually had him born in our house. Come on, Theo. Come on, buddy. And so there's 3 of them, Winston and Marlo and Theo. Oh yeah, good doggy. And these 3 are still available. I think Winston's going to go to his own home just shortly, but Marlo and Theo are still available. Let's go find Theo. But you can see how tame they are. They're going to be about 20 pounds or so. And you know what? I said I misspoke. These are not Autumn's puppies. These are Aspen's puppies. I forgot. These are Aspen's puppies. And these are 3 boys that are left. This is going to be Winston right here. Oopsie, come on. This is Marlo. He's got less white on his forehead. See how Winston's got more white on his forehead? Marlo's got less white. Otherwise, they look really close to the same. But Winston has got more black around here, and Marlo's got more white around here. So I'm selling these at a amazing discount, and I'll tell you why, guys, in a moment. So, guys, Priscilla and I made a decision recently that was pretty hard on me, but we are actually going to no longer be breeding Australian Labradoodles and or Schipperkes. So all our Australian Labradoodles are in guardian families, so they're taken care of. But the Schipperkes, I do have some of the ones that are going to be available, and this is Sunshine. Sunshine. There's Sunshine right there. She's really pretty. She's available. She may have found a home already. And also, I'll show you the other ones momentarily here. So if you guys are interested in Winston, Marlo, or Theo, and I'll show Theo, he's hanging out over there and is coming out from the inside. If you're interested in one of these puppies, let me know. Actually, just go to MontanaHavenLabradoodles.com. I've got a, oh, you shouldn't be eating my white shirt, buddy. I've got the prices listed there, and then I'll also show you our Schipperke puppies, and those are also for sale. Those are $1,500, and that's probably going to be our last litter of Schipperkes because I want to rehome my dogs as soon as possible. So if you want a Schipperke, let me know. And if you want Australian Labradoodle puppy, let me know. Only 3 boys left, maybe only 2 because I think one's going to be going to home. I'll find out later today. And then we have 1 more litter of Australian Labradoodle puppies coming, and that's probably going to be our last unless people really want more. But 2 things, basically, guys. We have a bunch of puppies that are available. Schipperkes, $1,500. I've got a few of those left. And then at least 2 of the boys right now, maybe 3. When you're watching this, there might not be any left, but just give us a holler. Hop on over to MontanaHavenLabradoodles.com, fill out an application. The last thing I want to say, guys, is if you've ever considered, I'd say if you live within 100 miles of Libby, Montana, within 2 hours of Libby, Montana, I would be willing to, and you're interested in breeding dogs, we'll talk about that. I would be interested in selling the business as well. If not, all our dogs are going to stay in guardian homes or going to find new families, and that's just the way it is. We'll probably tear this fence down, and that's just the way it is because we want to do other things, and we just want to have our, it's a little difficult with us being in Alaska, and we want our dogs to have the very best experience that they can. They are just love hanging out. That's how Australian Labradoodles are. They love hanging out. All right, let's go find Theo. Okay, so this is Sunshine. And that's this. She's a cream Schipperke. And then we have Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Can you come out where we can see a little bit better? This is Lucy. She's a cream Schipperke. I'm sorry, a chocolate Schipperke. And then we have her daughter right there. Her name is Alder. And Alder is a black Schipperke. And we've got Copper over there. He's our boy. And he's a cream. So we got 1 cream boy, 1 black girl, 1 chocolate girl, and 1 cream girl. So these 4, we still want to find a home for. So if you're interested in any one of these, they've got great personalities. Schipperkes were one of my first dogs ever when I was 9 years old. So have a soft spot in my heart for them for sure. And these are creams, Schipperkes. Oh, come on, don't fight there, you guys. These are great dogs, just fantastic little girls and boys. We've got 2 boys and 4 girls. And some of these have already left, and a couple of them are going soon, but we still have a few left. And we do have beautiful facilities. Everything's set up, automatic waters. They got dog beds, everything. Yeah, they love us. They want to come and say hi. Copper, you want to say hi, don't you, buddy? Good dog. Oh, good dog. We let them out by turns. Yeah, oh, they're a good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. And then, hi, Lucy. Oh, you want to get out, don't you? They all get out. We let them come out by turns. Good doggy. This is Sunshine. Hi, Theo. Hi. There's Winston. There's Theo right there. Hi, Theo. Hi. Oh, you're right. Good doggies. Oh, yeah. You're a friendly little guy, aren't you? Good boy. Good boy, Shadow. He's going to Kalispell with me. I'm going to meet the folks on the way to Kalispell. Good dog. Can you go potty before we go? Can you? Can you go potty before we go? You want to just go with me, huh? Okay. Look at this fantastic dude over here. This is Priscilla's brother Benjamin, and you know, the issue I had with last night, you know, I got stranded there in Seattle, and then I was supposed to fly to Kalispell, and I had my rental car all set up, but then I ended up, it was just cool, you know, only God could do something this far out. There's a whole string of events. I probably didn't even clarify enough how crazy everything worked out, but bottom line is, I came in with, you know, I rode in with some friends that were there, and so I had no way to get to Kalispell to the airport. So Benjamin simply offered to take me. We're old buds anyway, so it's good to catch up and chat. We haven't done that in a long time. So he's taking me all the way down to Kalispell, an hour and a half to the airport plus. So we're just been yakking the whole way down. It's been so good. So catching up on old times, and Benjamin, I got to drive in this snazzy brand new pickup that he drives around. It's really nice, nicer than mine.
Yeah, right.
And so anyways, here about an hour and a half, gonna get on my plane, and then we're gonna be home about midnight, and then I gotta drive another hour and a half, or little over an hour home to my house. So I'll get home maybe 1, 2 a.m. Alaska time. So I mean, what a flying trip it's been, but it's been good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wish I could get more, you know, the picture of everything that you guys, so you can get the fuller picture, but it was really good to share it, spend time, you know, with my family and with Benjamin. I mean, just the amount of people, everybody, most of the people, that were there today, you know, I knew, and it's just impossible to catch up with everybody, but flying trip, but it's good, and all is well. It's, what's that Robin Hood saying? It's 12 o'clock and all is well. It's over and out. All right, guys, I gotta show something to you. Do you see any people in here? Like, I have a flight in an hour, and you see all these passengers? There aren't any passengers. This is the craziest thing. This is the least amount of passengers I have ever experienced in my life. One other person other than me in this massive airport in Kalispell, Montana. Like, this is pretty neat. I like it. VIP treatment. Guys, so I made it to Kalispell, as you know now, and heading up the escalator. Can't wait to get home. It's been good, but I cannot wait to get home. See my little wee ones all tucked in bed, nice and sound. And Priscilla is in Florida. She's having a wonderful time. I miss her terribly, but she keeps texting me and letting me know what she's doing, which is pretty cool. And the children are texting me, letting me know what they're doing. So that's pretty cool too. You know what? This is brand new. I've never seen this before. All right, off to Seattle, then Anchorage. Okay guys, this is something new. A self-propelled robot. Okay, I want to see what happens when it comes across my bag. Let's see what it's gonna do. This is interesting. There's my bag. Oh, it's gonna go around it. Oh, there it goes. Isn't that the coolest thing I ever saw? That is far out. It goes down and turns around and comes back. What do you know? Good morning. It is 3:40 a.m. on Saturday morning. And would you believe it? Yesterday afternoon at about 1:30 I left my house, and now I'm pulling up again. Oh my, I am beat and tired. It was quite a ride. Just really blessed to be able to go, but wow, I am unbelievably grateful to come home again. Yeah, my plane was late again leaving Kalispell. Like an hour, so I had to get a later flight out of Anchorage, so now that brought me home at 3:40 instead of about 1:40, which is what I thought I would be. But I'm here, I'm grateful. I will get some sleep, and this would be 5:40 Mountain Time, which is where I left, so didn't get much sleep on the plane, if any. But it doesn't matter, I'm home. I'm just so thankful to be home. So I can't wait to see the kiddos in the morning. Priscilla's still gone to Florida. I'll see her on Sunday. I'll go pick her up. So anyways, grateful for everything, and seeing what tomorrow brings, or to the rest of the day after I get some sleep. Well, this afternoon turned out to be a pretty nice day, so we came out to the lake here, and we brought our little raft and a kicker motor out here from the boat, and we're doing a little bit of fishing and swimming. A little cool and chilly, but that kicker motor pushes that boat pretty good. Little raft. Having a good time here. Good morning. Well, here we are on a Sunday morning. We decided to sleep in. I have been lacking sleep for quite a long time, and probably tell you a little bit more about why that all was. But anyways, Chloe made the eggs this morning, and she did a great job, and Avalon made the rest of it, basically. And the boys, they were just reading this morning. So today it's just a glorious, beautiful day outside, and about 8 o'clock we're going to meet Priscilla at the airport, all of us, and then we're going to have about 2 hours to spend together, and then Justin, Ethan, and Wyatt and myself are going to go on a plane headed to Missouri for a job in Missouri to build a log home. So, my goodness, it has been a lot going on, and we see Priscilla, each other at the airport. Isn't that kind of crazy? But just want to share with you that it's just such a blessing to sit together as a family, enjoy a meal. Just love that so much. I helped in the kitchen. You know, I made my coffee, helped put dishes away. But it's just so great to be working with the children. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I miss my children when I'm not around them. I love them so much. Miss Priscilla, and I guess I'm just a sucker for being a family guy. That's all I know, because I like being around my family. I love it so much. I cherish every moment. Now we walk to the back of our property here, and we're picking some blueberries. Whew, it's kind of warm out here. It's stifling 65 or 70 to 65 degrees probably.
102 degrees.
But it feels so warm up here. Check out the blueberries. Justin, let me see what you got in your hand. Yep, nice. And then we also picked some irises that we're going to plant around the house. These are wild irises that grow around here. Let's see, I'll show you some. They're already over with the flowers, but we just dug out the plants. So like there you can see, there's a bunch of them, and over in here, lots of irises. Looks really nice when they're blooming.
Yeah, over here a lot of blueberries too.
And we just dug some of these out, and we're going to plant them out by our house. There's some, see that white over there? That's Alaska cotton. Stuff grows up here. Okay, here's the irises. We're going to plant them here in our circle. I got a hole. Hopefully they'll do all right. Survive the winter and stuff. There they are. Cool. Get some dirt around it, and we're good to go again. Well, we're all here at the airport to pick up Priscilla. And like I said, we're only going to see her for about an hour and a half. Her plane is late. And then all three boys and I are going to be heading on the plane going to Missouri. So she just landed, so we're going to come in to say hi to her, find her. There she is.
Hey, baby, you're waiting. So good to see you.
Well, we are now getting ready to depart from each other, and it's bittersweet. Actually, mostly bitter. But we know we're going to be all right. We just got done praying together, committing each other to the protection of the Lord's hands, as we always do. So we're just grateful for His protection and His provision. So we will see each other soon. In the meantime, thanks guys for watching Montana Haven. Bless you, each and every one of you and your families. May you be inspired and encouraged. And we just bless you.
In the heart of Alaska, where the spirit flies high, we'll cherish every moment, every laugh and every tear. In this crazy week in Alaska, forever held dear.